we have 3 books. Because I feel like some books are really overhyped and then I read them and I'm like, I haven't read that much at all. I think I read 2 books in the past 2 months. Hello, hi, what is up? And welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I create lifestyle, entrepreneurship, and some pop culture content on this YouTube channel. And I hope you guys stick around, join the fam, join the squad. We'd love to have you here. I have not filmed a book video in literally so long because if we're gonna be honest, I was in sort of like a reading slump, or like, I don't want to say I became too busy, but like I kind of did. Just like with work and trying to balance everything out, I kind of didn't prioritize reading anymore. And then I got into a slump and here we are. So I haven't read that much at all. I think I read 2 books in the past 2 months. Is not what I wanted to do or not what I expected, but we're back. We're better, and I'm going on a flight next week, so hopefully I'll be able to start reading more. And like, I don't know, I feel like in airports I always read because there's literally nothing else to do. Like, I hate being on my computer like the whole time, and it's not even that long. Like, I'm gonna be at the airport for I think 2 hours, and then I have a flight that's like 45 minutes. So I'm like, let's just read instead of like diving into like work or like crazy things like that. So we're back with the book videos. So we're going to do my March to be read. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have 3 books in my March to be read because I haven't read in a while. We have 3 books, but this one I've already like started. I'm like 30% done right now. It was actually in my January to be read, I think, but I obviously didn't read it if it's here now. So here we are. So we have The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I'm going to read the back again. It says, meet the residents of number 12 Rue des Amants, a beautiful old apartment building in the city of light. The socialite, the nice guy, the alcoholic, the girl on the verge, the concierge. Everyone's a neighbor, everyone's a suspect, and everyone knows something they're not telling. See you in Paris. So far, I think it's really interesting. I love like a good mystery thriller book and like not knowing what to expect next. So that's like what this is giving. And last time I did like what Goodreads, like what people rated it, and I want to do that again. I feel like this book, I couldn't find it because Goodreads was down that day. So it's not down now. So this book is rated a 3.69 on Goodreads at the moment with 308,000 ratings. So that is a lot of ratings. So I love a good thriller. This is also part of Reese's book club pick. Lucy Foley is the author of Reese's book club pick, The Guest List, which is another one on my to be read or like want to read. So we have The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. And next up, we have a book that's been literally sitting on my bookshelf for I don't even know how long, like a long time. It's been there for a hot minute. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, and I just kind of like fell out of reading like the love romance books, and I was like more into like the thriller, mystery, horror books. But I want to pick this one up and actually read it because, like I said, I've heard so many mixed reviews, like good ones, bad ones, like it's too cringy, it's too cheesy, and I kind of just want to get it over with, read it, and like make my own opinion on it. So we have The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. This one says, as a third-year PhD candidate, Olive Smith doesn't believe in lasting romantic relationships, but her best friend does, and that's what got her into this situation. Convincing Anne that Olive is dating and well on her way to a happily ever after was always going to take more than hand-waved Jedi mind tricks. Scientists require proof. So like any self-respecting biologist, Olive panics and kisses the first man she sees. That man is none other than Adam Carlson, a young hotshot professor and well-known ass. Which is why Olive is positively floored when Stanford's reigning lab tyrant agrees to English words. Where even was I? Which is why Olive is positively floored when Stanford's reigning lab tyrant agrees to keep her charade a secret and be her fake boyfriend. And when a big science conference goes haywire, putting Olive's career on the Bunsen burner, Adam surprises her again with his unyielding support and even more unyielding six-pack abs. Suddenly, their little experiment feels dangerously close to combustion, and Olive discovers that the only thing more complicated than a hypothesis on love is putting her own heart under the microscope. So that's that. It's like sounds really cheesy, but I also can't like make an opinion until I read it. So The Love Hypothesis. How do you spell hypothesis? I have not done science in a minute. The Love Hypothesis on Goodreads is rated a 4.22 out of 962,000 ratings. That is a lot. So maybe it's not as bad. I have 9 friends on Goodreads that actually read it, and they actually all rated it like 5 and 4s. So maybe I've just been reading the wrong reviews. I don't know, but that's on my to be read for March, and I will have a formal opinion on it at the end of March. And then the last one I have, so those are the two that I'm 100% reading in March. I don't care. I'm reading those two books. This is if I finish those two books, then I'm going to read this in March as well. This is another like murder mystery type of book. It's called You Owe Me a Murderer by Eileen Cook. The back says 17-year-old Kim never expected to plot a murder. But that was before her boyfriend suddenly dumped her for another girl. Now, Kim's stuck on a school trip to London with him and his new soulmate, and she can't help wishing he was a little bit dead, even if she knows she would never really do anything like that. When Kim meets Nikki, a stranger on the plane who's more than willing to listen to Kim's woes, things start to look up. Nikki's British, smart, and posh, everything Kim's not. And she has a great sense of humor, like when she jokes that she'll get rid of Kim's ex if Kim does away with Nikki's overbearing mother. But wishful thinking gets a little too real when Kim's ex-boyfriend mysteriously dies. Blackmailed by Nikki to fulfill her end of the deal and deep in the murky waters of a police investigation, Kim will have to commit a murder or take the fall for one. So I feel like this one's really interesting. Like I said, I love a good thriller mystery book. This one I have not checked on Goodreads yet because it's like kind of new that I got it. And this one is rated a 3.52 and it only has 3,000 ratings. So not a lot of people have read this, so it's not too overhyped, which I like because I feel like some books are really overhyped and then I read them and I'm like why was it that hyped? Like why was there such a hype on it? So I'm really excited to read this one, You Owe Me a Murder. So these are the 3 books that I have for my March to be read. The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley, which I have already started. The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, and then You Owe Me a Murder by Eileen Cook. I am really excited. I'm really excited to just get back into reading. I feel like it just gave me such like a common ground and just like allowed me to escape from like my phone and like work and stuff and just like chill out, vibe out, read a book, and just zone out and escape reality for a bit. So those are the 3 books that I have for my March to be read. Let me know what you guys are reading this month. Let me know if you have any mystery, thriller, horror books that you want to share with me and want me to read because, like I said, that is the genre that is just doing it for me right now. Like it is completely doing it for me. Those are the ones that like I get trapped in the book and can't put it down. So comment down below what you're reading this month and any recommendations for that style of book. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are not in a reading slump like myself, and if you are, let's get out of it together. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.